So this morning we're in Valparaiso, Chile. This is the last stop in continental South America with the Voyage of Light. We've now crossed over 17,000 kilometers since we started in December in Yokohama, Japan, where, as you can see behind me, we are working with volunteers from the SDG Youth Program on Peace Boat, as well as our local partners here at Litro de Luz Chile and Techo para Chile, to teach community members how to build simple solar lighting solutions for their homes, as well as mobile charging systems that we'll be installing later on in the community.
I think that the workshop we had on the boat was a really good experience for us to then be able to transfer that knowledge to the communities here in Valparaiso. Yesterday, when we were working in the port with some people, teaching them how to weld and put together all the pieces in circuit, was very empowering to us.
We basically scaled up using the SDG youth by making them as competent as me, which is we basically created an army of change makers for clean energy as we stepped off the ship. So we started with one, and then two started to know how to do it, and then they taught themselves as a group, and now they taught the whole community.
Because we're here in the middle of this hillside with a beautiful view, with a community that doesn't necessarily have access to electricity or lighting, and we're helping them, and want it or not, we're making a little impact in their lives by teaching them how to do this, and hopefully they will be able to replicate this with the other people in the community.
An amazing experience going back and sharing these stories that I've collected over here back to my community in St. Martin. Everything that I've learned about sustainability and the SDGs, and all the documentaries, all the things that we've learned on the boat through, informative sessions, seeing Leader of Light in action, and then of course speaking with anyone on the boat about all the issues around the world. We really need to push to create a more sustainable world.
South-South ideas from the South that worked in the Philippines can also be applied around the world with communities that also have the same issues, using technologies of the people, not one that is high cost, high patent, and also high consumer kind of systems, but one that people use what they have, maintain what they have to repair what they have.
From here, we're going to head towards the Pacific Islands, starting with Easter Island in early March. And there we will begin to speak to these communities that are on the forefront of climate change and natural disasters about how we can work together to create solutions to address energy poverty in their communities.